Let's go. This is mind-blowing. 3,000 people. Oof. So welcome back to the channel, guys. This is a 3K special, man. Listen, what the hell? Like, I've been meaning to do this video for the longest time, but from the span of like December to now, and I don't know when we hit 3K. We hit 3K like December 15th or 16th or something like that. And Christmas was coming in, so I didn't even have time to even post videos and stuff like that. And like, we hit 3K, and then we jumped from 3K to like 3,160 now. Like, that's insane, man. 160 people within the time frame. Like, y'all didn't even wait for me to drop a 3K special. You just followed, you just subscribed. But hey, I am so grateful for every single one of you guys that have been on this journey from day one, and the new guys that have jumped in this year, last year, or whenever you jumped in. I'm so appreciative of all the support and all the views that you guys send through. So today I've got planned a little video. So normally every 1,000 subscribers, I normally give back with a video. I'm not a big YouTuber yet, so I can't do giveaways. But what I wanted to do is give back. So my last 2K special, I gave advice on fellow young content creators on growing their channels and what they could do. For this video now, what I want to do is give back a bit more of me to you guys. So that means getting to know me. So yeah, we're going to do a boring Q&A in a sense, or the generic Q&A, which is kind of weird because I despise it so much. Like, I remember when I first started YouTube, I said I am not going to do a Q&A. That's going to be the last thing I do. Like, well, I feel like with 3,000 now is actually worth. I think it's worth it now to give you guys the opportunity to get to know me, and also just give me that platform to kind of express myself. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So I've got a bunch of questions that I found on the internet. I would have asked you guys for Q&A questions, but I don't know, I don't feel like I'm that big enough to get a good amount of questions coming through. So I found on the internet a bunch of questions, and how I'm gonna edit this, I'm just gonna edit the ones that I give the best reaction to, in a sense, because there's like 380 questions. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe down below, and yeah, let's go. Okay, these questions are so ridiculous. So with number one, it says, what is your favorite Netflix show? I don't watch Netflix like that. So first Netflix show that I actually really liked the production was Black Summer. It's like a 12-part series or whatever it is, or 12-part episode zombie movie kind of apocalypse kind of thing, and it's so dope. Like, it's probably one of the best put together zombie movies I've seen, or zombie TV shows I've seen since The Walking Dead. So check it out. Describe your eye color. I think it's dark brown or black. I don't know what they call it. What theme parks have you been to? This is so ridiculous. I've been to Fall Park, Alton Towers, Disneyland, Universal Studios in Florida. What else? What's that one in Bognor Regis, man? That shitty park. Butlins. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Never again. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? That would have to be a concoction of chocolate peanut butter with a brownie mix or cookie dough mix ice cream. Yeah, that would be it. It's my favorite sports team. I don't really like have a favorite sports team. I watch specific players. So right now I'm watching a lot of players on the Lakers, because the Lakers have got a fucking OG squad with just OGs on it. So I'm watching the Lakers a lot. With American football, I watch the Baltimore Ravens. And what do you call it? What's that team that's in Kansas? Yeah, that team with Patrick Mahomes. I watch them a lot. They're pretty decent. And yeah. What was your dream job as a kid? So my dream job, I remember for my earliest memory, was to be an archaeologist. I remember I used to say that shit proudly with my chest. I want to be an archaeologist, you know? You have to get something big when you're in a Nigerian household. Then it quickly moved over to being a doctor, then a paramedic, then a basketball player, in a sense. I am a basketball player already. Then now it's a motivational speaker. So yeah. Have you moved from home? Where to, and how was that experience? So At the age of 19, I moved over to America, and I stayed there for about 4.5 years studying my bachelor's while playing basketball. And I lived in the state of New Jersey and also the state of Illinois. So the experience was overall a decent experience. It molded me as a man. And yeah, I think it was an overall good experience, to be honest. Have you ever failed at anything, and what did you learn? Now, I remember in sixth form, I failed my first exam and like literally got kicked out of like sixth form college. And I literally just started working. I literally started working for about 1.5 years before I went back into college to finish off my A-levels or B-Techs or whatever it is. And that was like one of my biggest failures of my life, and it literally switched me in a whole new direction of motivation and pushed me in the right direction. Hopefully, like, yeah, I'm grateful for that little failure in that exam. How many countries have I traveled to? I've traveled to, right now, Iceland, Spain, Ireland. I will be traveling to Nigeria soon. America. What else? Canada. And did I say Spain? I think I said Spain. No, that's 7, Spain. What else? I've been to Germany. Yeah, that's 8 now. And France. Yeah, France. That's 9. I've been to 9 countries, which is pretty small for like the average person, but hopefully I can bring it up to like the 20s, man. I want to be an experienced traveler. Who is your celebrity crush? Now listen, when I was 10 years old, I think I was 10 years old at the time, my celebrity crush was, what's that girl in Nelly's song? Kelly Rowland. Oof, boy, boy. That was my celebrity crush for a long time. I don't think it's switched. I don't think I really look up to celebrities like that, so I don't really care. But yeah, Kelly Rowland back in the day, whoa, different story. That's a different type of beauty right there, man. Do I have any pets? No, but I would probably get like a couple dogs, but that's maybe later on in my life, like when I'm much older, like when I'm like probably 30, 35. I feel like dogs are like, what do you call it, babies. You kind of have them at an older age. You can't really have them when you're young. What are your pet peeves? I can't really think of a specific pet peeve, but it'll probably be like hygiene. Yeah, it would have to be hygiene related. I can't really think much to it. Tell us about your family members. I've got 2 brothers, 3 sisters, a niece and a nephew. I've got so much family members actually. I've got cousins, I've got stepsisters. Yeah, the whole shebang. I come from a big family. Do you have any weird quirks? Now I don't understand that my mind immediately went to Hero Academia. I don't have a quirk. I don't classify myself as a superhero, but any weird quirks? Yeah, I don't know what you describe as a quirk, so I'm gonna have to skip this one. What's your favorite color? It used to be blue, now it's green. Do you know your personality type? I think that means that little LTFJ type shit. I remember mine's, I think it was like INTJ, I think that's one. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? I haven't. I wanted to go to the Burna Boy concert this March, but I've just got so much stuff going on, like so much stuff planned around March and April, so I don't know if I'm gonna have the money. And COVID is around. I don't know if I want to be messing around with COVID, because if I catch COVID in March again, I'm gonna be fucked for April. So yeah, I don't want it to mess up my plans right now. Okay, what is one thing you wished people knew about you? That I'm actually an introvert. Yes, I'm actually an introvert. I wish people knew that from the jump, because it would save me a lot of human interaction, or forced human interaction. I'm an introvert by verse, and I'm probably more on the extreme type introvert. It's just that I know how to socialize, because when you're extremely introvert at a young age, you realize that people are going to find you weird. And when I realized that, okay, I need to put on a facade of being sociable, because if not, wherever I go, I'm gonna be classified as weird. So it was something that I had to practice at a young age, and I've gotten so good at it that people think I'm a social person, but it's like, no, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk, I don't want to socialize, I don't want to hang out with you, I want to be in my room by myself. So yeah, if people knew that I was actually an introvert from the beginning, then it will save a lot of interaction. It will save me the stress from being so fake for the goodest amount of time until I'm finally able to be like, yeah, please leave me alone. What social media are you addicted to? Listen, TikTok. TikTok is just a platform for me, man. It just, like, before I was addicted to Twitter. Like, Twitter, I made a Twitter account like 2 years ago, and I was addicted to that shit. Then I realized it's just full of sensitive people from small minority groups. And it's just weird. It's a weird platform. It's a very crybaby platform, and not everyone gets the same humor as you get. You can easily offend someone. And once I realized that that was the whole world of Twitter, I was like, yeah, let me get out of this place. It's not for me. But I got like probably about 20 plus viral tweets. Like, I fuck with Twitter like that. Like, I'm naturally funny like that. But a place that took it to a whole nother further was TikTok. Literally, it was the same humor as Twitter, but people were more relaxed. You couldn't get cancelled more. You understand? There was less cancelling, more laughing. Like, I've seen some fucked up humor on TikTok, and it has like 200K. And I'm talking about the fucked up humor that is like dark humor. So TikTok is a platform for me. I'm able to be myself, create short little skits that are like 10 seconds, 12 seconds long. Doesn't take any much effort, and you can get a good traction from it. So that's what the app I'm addicted to right now, TikTok, man. What's the biggest struggle you've overcame? So the biggest struggle by far, which I've got a video on, is literally assimilation as a black man. That's the biggest struggle that I haven't overcome, but I would say I've overcome to a certain extent, because there's going to be more challenges with that kind of area. But I would say that's the biggest thing, because when you're in situations as a black man where you can't react how you would normally react, it puts you in a compromised position. And it puts your emotions, your mental health in a compromised position, and you start to forget who you are. So that's one of the biggest things that I've definitely overcome now. Now I just don't give a fuck. You understand? So it's like one of those ones where it's like, I could jeopardize, before I didn't want to jeopardize my life, I didn't want to jeopardize my career, I didn't want to jeopardize my education and whatever opportunity was coming my way. Now it's like, I really don't care. If it gets to that area of disrespect and entering and affecting my lifestyle, then it's like, yeah, nope, no sorry, I'm gonna be who I am. So that would probably be the biggest struggle that I've overcame, assimilation. Who is your role model? So when I was growing up, I used to look up towards Denzel Washington, Will Smith. Who else? There's another big black actor back then that I used to look up to. And the reason why they were mainly black actors is because that was the multimedia that I was consuming at the time. I used to watch a lot of movies when I was younger. Not a lot of TV shows, but a lot of movies. So I used to look up to a lot of the black male role models that were in the acting scene, because that was like the first multimedia that I was consuming a lot of. It never really was music. Music was kind of like, because music is kind of like 4-minute skits, 5-minute skits, so you can't really get to know someone from it. But from a movie, you can really get to see these characters, and even if it's not like real, but you can tell the person's putting in effort. So I'd always like look into their biography, look at the books they've written, look at interviews, and yeah. So I'd say Denzel Washington and Will Smith. Yeah, big role models. What star sign are you? So I don't really do the whole star sign thing, but I'm a Libra, I think, October 1st, so that's a Libra. What time is your bedtime? Can you imagine? Listen, when I was like, I think 10, I keep going back to this age of 10. When I was like 10, my bedtime was like when Simpsons finished. So that was like 6:30, 7 p.m. back in the day. Like, this is like old school, like, yeah, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I used to hate that shit a lot, because I'd stay up to like 12 just in my bed looking at the ceiling until I finally went to bed. And I would wake up tired as shit, and everyone would be looking at me like, you slept at 7 o'clock, why are you tired? Then there was times where I actually did sleep at 7 o'clock, and I would wake up like at 3 a.m, like early as fuck, get dressed and everything. I'll just be sitting there on my bed waiting to go to school at like 5 a.m. Yeah, weird times. What is the best Harry Potter movie? So the best Harry Potter movie is, it's the Philosopher's Stone, because of the ending. I love the ending, and also the mysterious characters that you see throughout the whole movie that you later on understand their history. So it's one of those ones where Philosopher's Stone, watching it the first time was kind of like, yeah, it was like one of the best like Harry Potter movies for me, but it only really became the best Harry Potter movie for me after I had watched all the other series. And I went back and I was like, damn, this movie was a beauty, boy, because you just pick up on all the small little hints, all the little small little things that come up. Like second to that is the Goblet of Fire, because that's just the one with the most hype. Like I feel like it's the one where you really see the wizard world and the true reality of the wizard world, because I never knew, I didn't read the books, I never knew there was other academies, other wizard schools. So seeing that was like, yo, the world of Harry Potter is actually really big. So that was my main one, Goblet of Fire. Then I switched it over to Philosopher's Stone. The best part is when they're on the chessboard. That's the best scene ever. What is your favorite family tradition? When is it celebrated? Favorite family tradition? I don't know, we don't really have a favorite family tradition. Everyone's kind of grown in my family now. I'd say Christmas is probably a really good day. We do like quiz night. If you're on my TikTok, you already know the quiz nights in my family go crazy. Like we really kill for each other. Like okay, so what TV, so this one's the same as Netflix. What TV show are you currently watching? I watch anime, so right now Attack on Titan's out, so I'm watching that. I picked up another few new like animes that came out this season. Still watching One Piece. Bleach hopefully this year, later on in the year. What else am I watching? There's a bunch of other animes I'm watching. Can't really think of their names, they're all Japanese. You could only do one last thing, what would it be? Now if I was on my deathbed, or is that what this question is kind of like talking about? Okay, what would the last thing you would do? I'll probably watch fucking anime. That would be the last thing I'll do, because nothing beats anime. Tell us a thing you've done to help someone else. The list is endless, please. I don't want to talk about deeds that I've done for people. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? It would definitely be London, because London is just home. It's just gritty. It's just real. It's just sad. It's just depressing. But that's where the money's at, and that's where the entertainment's at, and that's where the people are. That's where the events are. I don't think anywhere else came close to London apart from Las Vegas, but I know Las Vegas isn't a community that you can kind of like surround yourself with, because that lifestyle will just kill you. But London, literally. What would be the first thing you do after going home from work or school? So the first thing I do from coming home from work or practice is literally sit on my bed, change my clothes, and literally sit on the edge of the bed and just breathe in and breathe out and deep the bullshit that has happened in that day. That's the first thing I do. What was the last thing you ate? I don't know if Prosecco counts, but Prosecco, I drank that. Last thing I ate was this little pork belly stew that I made with sweet potatoes, beef stock, some rice, coleslaw. Oof, boy, I know how to cook, boy. What is on your bucket list? So traveling is my bucket list. I definitely want to travel the world, vlog the world. I want to vlog everything. That's all on my bucket list. I want to motivate people. I want to go to different countries and motivate people. What else do I want to do? I want to own a really big estate on like the outskirts of London, like with a plot of land, man. I want to do all of that shit. I want to get my Instagram followers up. I want to get my TikTok followers up. I want to get my subscribers all the way up. You feel me? Let's try to hit 200k. What is your favorite thing to order on Uber Eats or any delivery app? So that would obviously, first of all, if I can't find wings or chicken on an Uber app, then my next go-to would be pizza. But if the pizza is dead and I can't trust it, like I'd only order pizza if it's the last thing to order. I won't never order Chinese. Hell no. I already got my Chinese spot in London. So it would either be chicken or pizza, chicken or burger. Chicken or pizza, and many like say fast food restaurants, like say like McDonald's or anything like that. That would be like my go-to. Like I don't really use Uber Eats like that because in London we just have restaurants that you can just like walk out and go to. A kebab. That would probably be my go-to actually. A kebab. That's like the easiest one to go through. So I'm gonna skip over to another tag question, another get to know me tag question, because I just finished that one. That was like 50 questions, and I don't know how long this video is, but I think we're up to about 15 minutes now. I'm gonna keep going and give you guys a good amount of content. Okay, so what does your name mean? My name means God is with us, or God is with us, or God with us. That's it. the grammar is completely fucked up. I understand it, it's Latin, but God with us. That's Emmanuel. That's the meaning of Emmanuel. Are you named after anyone? Jesus, of course. Where are you from? I'm from London, Peckham. Where was you born? London. Where did you grow up? London. What are my best characteristics? I feel my best characteristics are probably being able to, what's the word? Being able to communicate and socialize with anyone. Like I said before, like I've literally mastered the art of socialization. I've literally mastered the art of being social and communicating to the point where I could literally be in any group and any situation, any age group, and I would fit in like no tomorrow. You'd be thinking, damn, you're a cool dude, and I'm just like, okay, shit, I guess so. So I think that's like my best characteristic. It helps open a lot of doors, man. Is your best physical feature? I would say my overall physique. I don't know if height includes in that, but I'll say my overall physique. As you guys know, I'm gonna step into that fitness world soon. Wait on me. I'm gonna step into that fitness and that bodybuilding scene soon. So you guys will really see my physique. Like I've got a nice frame, my shoulders are broad, I'm a decent height. And yeah, I've got kind of like an endomorphic slash, is it endomorphic? Is that the middle one? I think it's like an endomorphic type with a bit of mesomorphic capabilities. So I'm able to put on weight really, really good, but at the same time, I'm also built very slender. So literally weight on me just looks perfect. Just wait until I start dropping the bodybuilding videos. Listen, genetics. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is drowning. I can't swim and I don't want to learn how to swim. I've tried to learn how to swim and yeah, that shit does not work. Hopefully that would be on my bucket list, but I'm just terrified of drowning. So that would probably be my biggest fear. Next to that would probably be like, biggest fear would probably be like being like disabled or some shit, like literally like paralyzed from limbs down. That would probably be my next biggest fear. I don't know if I'll be able to live life with like just not being able to walk or like talk or be blind or anything like that. That would just like kill my whole experience at life. I know you can kind of obviously make things better after that, but after experiencing 26 years of this type of life, to go into that would probably be my biggest fear. What inspires you the most? Before I used to look at motivational videos and look at motivational actors and stuff like that, but now I've actually kind of developed my own motivation, and that motivation comes from within, and that's from hours and hours and hours and hours, hundreds of hours, I'm telling you guys, hundreds of hours of literally looking at these motivational videos and doing and acting and actually accomplishing and realizing that I am the motivation. You understand? So that would be what inspires me. Like, it's weird, it sounds cliche, but it really is me. Like, I'm the only one that pushes myself. Favorite drink? My favorite drink, what do I normally drink? I drink cranberry juice all the time. Like, that's just like my go-to juice, man. Antioxidants and everything. What is my favorite food? My favorite food is lasagna and wings. Not together, but lasagna and wings. There was one time in college, I ate lasagna for a week straight. Like, that's how obsessed I am with it. I'm talking about a week straight, not a meal. 3 times, pretty much damn near twice a day for 5 days. I made 3 trays of it. Then wings, I can almost eat that probably 4 or 5 times a week. Standard, that's regular. What is my favorite music genre? Literally rap, hip hop, yeah. That's like my favorite music genre. Then it will probably be Afro beats after that. Then anything in between that. Favorite sport right now? My favorite sport is basketball, of course. What is my favorite time of the day? Like, these questions are retarded, bro. Okay, daytime, I guess. Okay, so what are my favorite social media channels? So what are my favorite YouTubers? My favorite YouTubers so far are Frost. He's a Rust YouTuber, Frost. Who else? Waylon, he's another Rust YouTuber, and there's one more other Rust YouTuber that I watch, Stevie, I think that's his name, Stevie. Then there's obviously my vloggers, Lydia, Annie, Drea, and who else do I watch a lot? I would say Moses London. I watch these videos here and there, like that'll probably be the next big. King Sid. I watch a couple of these videos, especially the boxing ones. Those ones are funny as fuck. Oh, DDG. How can I forget about DDG? Well, he don't drop videos like that anymore. Are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on? Honestly, out of respect, I would avoid conflict because it's not for my sake, it's for their sake. Because if I'm really on crud, then yeah, it's long for everyone. It is really long for everyone because I am the most pettiest, the most revenge-seeking individual you could ever come across. But I will give you the benefit of the doubt. I would always give you the benefit of the doubt to the very end. I'll give you 3-4 benefit of the doubt. Trust me, because yeah, for your own sake. And I tell you that. That's why I give guys like 3-4 chances before I even try to act up. And this is why I get walked over a lot of the time. Because it's for their sake. Because if I really unleash this crud, listen, niggas will look at me differently. You understand? So I mostly avoid conflict until I'm just like, you know what? I've given you enough chances. Let me slap the fuck out of you right now. Had more courage, what would you do differently in your life now? I would definitely not go to sixth form college after secondary school. I would definitely not go to university. Like I remember saying to my brother 24/7 that I'm not going to university. I was saying I wasn't going to university at the age of 16, can you imagine? So I had courage back then to decide what I wanted to do in my life because I knew all those options were bad options for me. They were bad options in general. But obviously the way how society makes you seem as a failure if you don't go to a sixth form college, if you don't go to university. So if I had more courage and I was literally just on straight like courage, straight confidence, then I definitely would not go to school at 16 and at the 18 range. I would literally go either straight into work or build my own businesses and just make money, man. Make money. Social media, like, you feel me? That was the time where social media was literally blowing up. I probably would have jumped onto social media a lot more earlier than what, 22, 23. So it's just one of those ones where it's like those 4 years could literally mean the difference between you being a millionaire and you working a 9 to 5. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I feel like that whole university educational route is for individuals that are not completely ready on what they want to do in life. But if you've got an individual that is sure, focused on what he wants to do, then don't convince them to go to university. The fuck? Like, these questions are so ridiculous. Oh god. Okay, let me wrap the video up here, man. Okay, so guys, if you enjoyed that and want another Q&A, like, then literally use the comment section as questions and I will do a part 2 to that. Literally just keep flooding the comment section with different questions you want to know, whether it's about my hair, fitness, goals, life, motivation, what I want to do on my bucket list, more personal questions. Just use the comment section as a Q&A box, then I'll do a part 2 to this. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up because I think I answered about a good 40 questions maybe in the space of 20-30 minutes. I don't know how I'm going to edit this video. This video is going to be crazy. But back again to bring it back to what this video is about. It's literally the 3,000 subscribers. I think we're on 3,160 subscribers now. Thank you guys so much. This means so much to me because yeah, 2 years ago I didn't think I'd be on 3,000. I was literally just trying to get to 1K, and now we're at 3K, and now we're moving quite rapidly towards 4K. I'm hoping to obviously get that by maybe March, April, hopefully with the help of you guys. You can just keep pushing my videos. I do want to create a lot more content, so next week I'll be diving into skincare. So if you guys are looking forward to that, you see my face, I've been doing my skincare lately. Doing a lot more male grooming. I've got clippers as well, so I'm gonna be bringing those videos back. And just trying to do a lot more in that kind of area for males and male grooming. I know I've obviously got females on my channels, but I'm a guy, so it's going to be a bit biased there. But yeah, the lock videos are going to continue coming up. I've got my 1 year lock journey ending in March. it's up to you if you guys want me to continue documenting it, but that's my 1 year coming up in March. So yeah, and then this is a lot more to come into my channel. I want to document my bodybuilding journey as well. After my basketball season's over, I want to go straight into bodybuilding and literally trying to sculpt myself. Like, I'm really trying to get big, because before basketball I was a bodybuilder. That's what I used to do. I used to really get big. I can show you pictures, man. Scary times. I remember I was deadlifting 200 pounds at the age of 15. Like, I was really on shit. And I know that may not be much for you athletes in America, but in London, that's a real scary sight to see a 16-year-old deadlifting 100 kg with ease. So yeah, then obviously there's the mental health videos. I'll drop another episode with the mental health videos soon, and yeah, basketball videos coming soon as well. I'll drop a couple basketball videos. If you guys want to know more, just let me know in the comments. Then I'll drop you a lot more on that. So yeah, I'm just looking forward for the future with all you guys, and thank you so much again. So subscribe down below if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.